humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you have been here before and you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you've remembered to subscribe. If you are new here, then welcome. You are now in Alice Land. I am Alice, and here in Alice Land we like to talk about yarny stuff, crochet, we do crochet book reviews, we do end of the month finished project videos, we do all sorts of lovely yarny, crochet crafty goodness. So if you think that is something that you might enjoy, hit the subscribe button, join my subscribers, because let me tell you something, my subscribers are the best. So if you are also the best, come and join us. This is our lovely, happy little positive place on the internet. Guys, it is the first video of the month of August, so that means we are going to look at everything I made throughout the month of July, and my goodness, I did not make very much throughout the month of July. Most of you who've been here before know that it was a very busy couple of months for me, so I haven't actually made very much, but I'm going to show you what I've done anyway, because it's tradition and that is what we do here. Big boo-boo that I made though, one of the items I've got no photos of and I can't actually show you. So the first item that I made this month was actually a gift, and it was for my daughter's teacher for the end of the school term. Obviously a lot of us like to give a little gift to the teachers to say thank you for a wonderful year, enjoy your summer holidays, all that kind of thing. And at my daughter's school they change teachers every year, so it's just nice to give them a little present to say thank you for the year that has gone. Now I made for my daughter's teacher a great big apple, and it was about this big. It was about the size of my head but wider, and it was lovely, and I didn't take any photos of it, and so I've got no record of it, but I can show you what it looked like on a smaller scale. If you just wait there, I'm just gonna grab, right, this is the small version of the apple that I made. Now this is made using Starcraft Special Chunky and a 4.5mm hook. So this is what the real pattern looks like. Well, the real pattern. What I did was I had triple yarn, so instead of using one thread of yarn, I used 3, and I used a much larger hook, so then it came out exactly the same as this, but big. I'm really gutted that I didn't take a picture of it. It's super annoying, but it worked out really well. There are tricks and things that I have seen. Stay there, mate, that's it. There are tricks that I've seen on like TikTok and stuff where you can easily have a triple thread. It did use a lot of yarn, but it was a decent size little project, so very sad that I can't actually show you that, but sorry. I've got a photo of absolutely everything I've made, but not this one thing. The next thing that I made was, I'm going to show you some photos now, this. So this is the Summer Days cardigan crochet pattern, and it's written by Ali Julian from the Turtle Trunk. I found this pattern on Etsy, and it's a really nice pattern. It's a 3-row repeat, and it's really easy, and it works up quite quickly. You guys know that I'm quite slow with my big projects, cardigans and stuff like that do take me a long time because I tend to get bored, but because this was a 3-row repeat, it kind of kept my attention, and it wasn't too taxing, but I still had to think about what row I was on and all that kind of thing. Now I have made this cardigan before, but in a much thicker yarn, which gave me this cardigan, which you've seen already, but I wanted something loose and drapey and wonderful and gorgeous, and this is what I got. So I used a slightly bigger hook to what the yarn size required, actually quite a bit bigger hook to what the yarn size required, and I got this lovely drapey, look at this, it's so pretty, look at that. It's really cool. Lovely drapey summer spring kind of cardigan, which is just what I wanted. Like I say, the pattern for this was on Etsy that I purchased. I will leave a link to that down below. That's that thing that I made. I love it. I love it. I love my cardigan. It's cool, and it sits exactly how I want to on me. My other cardigan, obviously, because it's thicker, it's got like a bit more structure to it. This, I used the Starcraft Cabaret yarn. So it's got this gorgeous like sparkle in it as well, which I'm very happy with because you know I love a sparkle. Right, the last thing, yeah, see, only 3 things this month. The last thing that I made this month is on my chair. Hang on. Very happy with this one. It's a little dinosaur. Well, it's slightly larger than little dinosaur. His name is Dilly. Dilly the Diplodocus. This is also from an amigurumi pattern. Now, I would like to give a big shout out, I don't know where to put him, I'd like to give a big shout out to Romilly, who is one of my subscribers, but also weirdly my sister knows her. So yeah, thank you Romilly, because she was posting about this dinosaur that she was making, and I saw a picture of it on a yarn group that we're part of. And I saw a picture of it and I was like, oh, I love it, I want to make one. So she sent me the link to the eBay listing that she got for this pattern. And it's actually an old pattern from a magazine, and it's a Simply Crochet amigurumi pattern. And you've got like dinosaurs in there. Now, I changed my design slightly. I haven't put spots on him. He's supposed to have spots all over him, but I quite like him just simple as he is. And he's also supposed to have little toenails, and I did make them, and then I decided not to put the toenails on because I don't know, I just quite like the simplicity of how he is. This was not a complicated pattern, but it did actually take me a lot longer than some of the amigurumis that I've, well, most of the amigurumis that I've made. Don't know if it was because my brain wasn't in the right place for making stuff, but I kept pushing through anyway. But it did take me a little bit longer. There was a couple of bits in it that I got a bit confused with, but I kind of just bodged it and he came out absolutely fine. So that is Dilly the dinosaur, because he's a Diplodocus, so his name is Dilly. Now, I didn't remember to do this last month, which was really annoying, but I want to update you. I keep leaning over and grabbing stuff. My chair's too far away. I wanted to update you on my scrappy blanket that I'm doing throughout this year. So using up old balls of yarn that I'm not going to use for particular projects, using ends of yarn that I've finished a project but it's not enough yarn to make something else. So let me just get my notes. The last time I showed you, it was, where is it? What was it last time? I think it was 14. I think it was 14 rows I'd done. We're now up to row 38 of this lovely blanket, and I'm going to show you where we're at. It's coming along really, really nicely. I'm just going to do a little show. I'm loving my blanket. It's really thick and chunky as well because I'm using 2 yarns at a time. But yeah, some really, really nice colour combinations coming in. Really happy with it. What am I using at the moment? I think I've got an old, that's a Poundland one, and then that, I don't know where that's come from, but I didn't know what else to do with them, so I'm sticking them in the blanket, and it's coming out really, really cool. So yeah, quite a bit of progress on there, up to row 38. Hopefully next month I'll have a bit more to show you. It's very unlike me not to have loads of things done, but my cat's losing the plot. 3 finished items this month, so a calm... Apologies, had to stop the cat from attacking a carrier bag. He's on like a major zoomies at the moment, so that's always fun when you're trying to film. Anyway, 3 finished projects. He's just done here. He's probably going to eat my toes. 3 finished projects. Major progress on the blanket. Very, very happy. Maybe next month there may be more. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing next. I've got so much lovely yarn that I've had from my mystery yarn hauls and stuff from Good Vibes Yarn. I have been really good. I haven't bought any other yarn for quite a while. Had a little bit given to me for my birthday, so that always helps. But yeah, that's it for this month's finished crochet projects video. Let me know, out of the 3, which one's your favourite. I'm going to guess it's not the apple because you haven't seen it. I'm so annoyed that I didn't get a picture of it. Anyway, my lovely loves, that is it. I've got my cardigan, got Dilly, I don't have the apple, and I got my blanket. Things are going well, so I have managed to get some bits done. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's time for some tea, have a discussion underneath. We'll have a little chat. I'll get back to you, ask me questions, whatever in the comments underneath. You know I love talking to you all. Look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, and I will see you next week. Mwah! Bye-bye.